Hi everyone! Today we're doing a little healthy baking. First, you'll need about 1.5 cups of rolled oats. And we're going to blend them into a fine flour. Want a cake that's delicious but a little healthier? Stick around. This one's perfect if you're trying to stay in shape. Now transfer the oat flour to a bowl. Next up, grab about a handful of walnuts. And we're going to chop them nice and fine. You're aiming for tiny bits that give a little crunch without being too chunky. Okay, now add the chopped walnuts to the oat flour. Then sprinkle in about 3/4 tablespoon of ground cinnamon. And stir it all together so everything is evenly combined. Next, you'll need to grate 2 carrots on a fine grater. Yeah, I know, boring, but they add moisture, natural sweetness, and incredible tenderness. So it's worth the effort. Put the grated carrots in a separate bowl for now. And next, we're going to peel 1 apple. I recommend choosing sweet apples, like Gala, Fuji, or Golden Delicious. They add natural sweetness without extra sugar, so you can enjoy cake and stay on track with your healthy habits. Grate the apple on a fine grater, just like the carrots. You want the pieces small and even so the cake doesn't get too wet and bakes all the way through. Add the apple to the carrots and gently fold everything together with a spatula. Next, add about 4.5 tablespoons of Greek yogurt or sour cream and mix everything together until it's fully combined. In a separate bowl, crack in 2 room-temperature eggs. Add a pinch of salt to enhance the flavor. Take a fork and beat the eggs lightly, just until the yolks and whites are combined. Go ahead and pour those eggs into the carrot and apple bowl. Give it a good stir until everything blends nicely. Beat the eggs separately with a pinch of salt. It adds air, makes the cake softer, and helps it rise. Now let's add a few tablespoons of honey. Mix it in until it's fully incorporated. Liquid honey is ideal. Acacia or floral honey gives a nice, mild flavor without any bitterness. Okay, grab a lemon and we'll need to zest it. Stick to the yellow layer. The white part is bitter, so be careful. Toss in the lemon zest, then add about a tablespoon of raisins, and give it all a gentle stir again. Soak the raisins in hot water for 10 minutes before adding them to the batter. That way they stay soft, juicy, and won't dry out the cake. Next, we're going to add some vegetable oil, or melted coconut oil if you prefer. And yes, we're stirring again. All right, let's transfer the mixture into the bowl with the oat flour. Mix everything until you get a soft, spreadable cake batter. But we're not done yet. Add a little baking soda and pour the lemon juice right on top. And yes, give the batter another quick stir to combine everything. And that's it. Our perfect batter is ready. Now grab an 8-inch round springform pan and butter the bottom and sides generously to prevent sticking. And line the bottom with parchment paper for easy removal. Finally, transfer the batter into the pan. I'm adding it in spoonfuls to spread it more evenly, but you can pour it all in at once if you prefer. Then we're going to gently smooth it out across the pan to make sure it's evenly distributed. For the final touch before baking, combine 3 tablespoons of rolled oats, 1 tablespoon of vegetable oil or melted coconut, 1 teaspoon of ground cinnamon, and 1 tablespoon of honey. Stir it well so the oats are evenly and nicely coated with all that flavor. Carefully spoon the mixture over the batter and gently smooth it out so it evenly covers the whole surface of the cake. And into the preheated oven it goes. Bake for about 50 to 55 minutes until beautifully golden. Once it's baked, let the cake cool slightly for about 10 to 15 minutes. Then carefully run a silicone spatula around the edges to loosen it and release the spring-form ring. Transfer the cake to a wire rack and let it cool completely. And peel off the parchment paper. In the meantime, let's make the frosting. First, we'll need some cream cheese or ricotta. Just toss it into a clean bowl. Add in 2 tablespoons of Greek yogurt or sour cream, along with a few splashes of vanilla extract for a lovely, sweet aroma. Use a spatula to gently fold everything together until smooth and well combined. Next, add a little lemon juice and a touch of honey. Then gently fold everything together again. You don't need to whip it, just combine it thoroughly so the frosting stays smooth, light, and not too dense. Okay, back to our cake. Pick a nice serving plate, and the only thing left is to cover the cake with all that delicious frosting. Just scoop a few dollops on top and gently spread it across the surface. Then smooth the frosting over the sides too. We're going to make it look like the cake is snuggled in a soft blanket of snow. Oh, and one more thing. If you're enjoying the video, it's high time to give it a like and subscribe to the channel. That way, you can stay up to date and won't miss a single one of those upcoming videos. One last step is the almond flakes. Just sprinkle them all over the surface. This gives the cake a lovely crunch and a pretty finished look. Make sure to pop the cake in the fridge to rest for at least 30 minutes. Look how effortlessly it cuts. Soft, tender, and perfectly moist. Every bite is packed with flavor. Carrots, nuts, raisins, and the frosting perfectly complements the soft cake sponge. The best part? It's a healthy treat, so go ahead, dig in, and enjoy. Thanks for watching. Make sure to like and subscribe, and come back for more.